In this video, I will be showing you this to-do scheduler app which I created recently in FastAPI and Vue.js. So in this application, you would be able to add tasks and view those tasks normally under these tasks tab, as well as you have this scheduler view which would display a calendar view of a given month, and under a particular date you would have the list of tasks which are to be completed by that day. So yeah, this is what this application is for. This was a hobby application. I just wanted to play around with Dayjs, and I wanted to create a customized calendar. So yeah, that was a little history behind the origin of this application. I will just quickly show you. So if I now go on this scheduler view, navigate to the month of January, I would be able to see this, which I just added. So this calendar view which you see, as I mentioned earlier, is completely customized. I created it from scratch using this Dayjs library. Dayjs is alternative to Moment.js and is used to display dates in a formatted way in JavaScript applications. I have also made this responsive, so if I switch to mobile view, I should be able to view this and open a sidebar. So let's just go inside this scheduler code and see how I started making this customized calendar. So I would open this inside VS Code. I have the pages defined inside this pages folder, just a conventional way to structure your Vue.js application. So I have some of the important imports here. Ref, this application uses Vue 3. So in Vue 3 we defined variables using ref. I've also imported AOS, that is animate on scroll. The animation which you see in the application, that is responsible because of this library. Okay, so let's just go back to the code. I am capturing the start date of a month, and then there are functions available in Dayjs library which would allow you to check how many like how many days are there for a given month, and then you can start with a given date and then navigate for all the days in that particular month, and then I'm just simply pushing one block for each day, and for each of the blocks I have this tasks variable which I would be later populating, and I would check the end date of the task, like the due date, and if it matches with the block of the task, then I would simply put that task inside the block which belongs to the given day. This next month and previous month, these are the functions which I am using in order to switch months in the calendar view. In the backend, I am using Postgres and FastAPI. This is the config file. So of course, some familiarity with FastAPI is expected to be able to completely comprehend this part of the video. I have this folder tasks defined, where I define the model for the task. A task would have title, description, an ID, created date, and due date, a status. I am using this ORM called SQL Alchemy. So this simplifies a lot of operations on the backend. I'm also using this library called Alembic. It allows you to create migrations and establish connection to Postgres database and your FastAPI application. I don't have authentication in this application. That could be something which I might want to add in future. I have services which invoke API calls like this create new task is responsible for creating the task. It would return an instance of this model, and this task listing is responsible for retrieving a list of tasks already added. This schema.py file is responsible for controlling the fields from the model which you want to pass as a request or want to get as a response. For example, if we inspect this task list schema, I want to have ID, title, description, status, basically all the fields from the model. So in the router.py file, while serving the this request which gets you the list of all the tasks as a response inside the response model, it would render a list of all the tasks which would follow this task list schema. So we just went through this task list schema and the fields which are defined here. So this is what we use the schema for. Schema, if you are familiar with Django, is similar to serializers in Django. So it's just used to control the fields in JSON, which you can either pass if you are making a post request, or either can retrieve if you are making a get request. So even foreign key relationships, they are handled inside this schema file only, but that is out of scope in this video because I haven't added authentication. And one of the things I like with FastAPI is how it gives you API documentation out of the box. So if I go to this link, so that's basically it for this video. I would attach the link of the GitHub repository of this project in the description. I might also leave some of the valuable links, the resources which I used in order to build this. So if you got some valuable information from this video, please consider liking this, leaving a comment, and subscribing my channel for more tech and programming related contents. Thank you, and see you in the next video.